Well, a friend of mine asked me for a Godzilla review, so I think I'll try to watch the trailer, point out some things, and just think about the movie. Even though it was 2 days ago, my memory is awful, so we'll see how it goes, I guess. But first things first. Is this gonna... Anyway, I brought this banana soda. We're gonna try it real quick. I got this at the Latin grocery store. Burst tropical banana, artificial flavor. Supposedly only 36% of my daily dose of sugar, which is probably still too much for me. But I just want to give it a little sip and see what it tastes like. Nice hiss. 6 out of 10 on the hiss. The colors are nice. Nice. A dehydrated pea yellow. I give it 0 out of 10 on the coloring of the soda. It smells like fake banana. It says artificial flavor on the bottle, but I didn't read that when I bought it. Silly me thinking it might be real banana. Hold on, I'm gonna play this again. Oh, it froze. All right, hold on. Refresh this. All right. Oh, flavor's not bad. For fake banana. Oh, it's got real sugar though. It's got real sugar. No corn syrup at these Latin grocery stores. Hell yeah. That's not entirely true. I picked up some guava drink. No, not guava. What was it? The other drink in that photo. Oh, sploosh. Not sploosh. What is it called? I don't remember. Squirt. I picked up a bottle of Squirt soda because it makes me laugh. But it has sucralose, so it was kind of gross. I drank it anyway because I felt like it. It tasted like the grapefruit flavor was kind of nice, or whatever citron flavor. But it has sucralose in it, and that stuff. It's better. It's not as bad as like what do you call it? Aspartame and stevia. I hate those with a passion. But sucralose is like the closest thing to fake sugar that I almost like. It's almost there, almost. All right, hold on. So I went to go see Godzilla Minus One. I was a little what's the word? I don't know, cautious. I tried to not get my hopes up because I saw a bunch of people going mad hype for this movie online, like friends and like just internet personalities, I guess. Saw a bunch of people getting hyped for this movie, so I was like, I'm gonna be disappointed again. Because like I enjoyed Shin Godzilla. It wasn't my favorite movie of all time. I really love Godzilla movies. But I found like the red tape portions of the movie a little boring. Just because I want my lizard. I don't want, I don't want red tape the movie. I don't know. It was cool though. It was different. But it wasn't, I don't know. Everyone was all hyped for Shin Godzilla 2, and it didn't really get me. Because it wasn't what I wanted out of my Godzilla movie, I guess. So finally got to go see this one with some friends this past week, and I was blown away. All right, hold on. So maybe I can break down this. Can I break down this trailer? I don't think I can pause it. Yeah, I can't pause it without like screwing up the capture. All right, hold on. So yeah, I actually didn't. I think I watched one out of the they put out like 3 different trailers for this movie. And then I saw people going mad hype for it, so I was like, I think I need to watch this like in the theater before it's out of the theaters. So, obviously there's some like human drama or whatever, and then they've got some really good shots of just Godzilla destroying stuff. I was like, I'm sold. Easy sale for me. Old school Toho Godzilla stomping around. Nice sound effects. Yeah, they make really good use of like the classic Godzilla theme, which I really like. Also, like, before I was thinking about seeing this movie, I was just letting Spotify run random on my phone while I was working, and the Pharaoh Monch song came up that uses the Godzilla beat. It's pretty funny. So I've been thinking about Godzilla before I saw the trailer and wanted to see it. I still like. So I worked at a record shop for a bajillion years, and I had phases where I'd like delve into like a set of movies or a theme or whatever. Like I did martial arts movies for a while. I did all the Schwarzenegger movies for a while before I started watching Metal Cat, I think. And then like I was gonna do all the Godzilla movies because we had them all always, and like I never got around to doing it. I don't know, just I don't know, did other things. I still have like I have a sealed copy of like Mecha Godzilla downstairs that I still need to watch. Maybe we could do a movie night one night or something and watch it. But yeah, I still need to watch a bunch of them. Like I still need to watch him versus Radan, the pterodactyl, whatever. I gotta watch him versus Mothra, the old Solo one. Him versus Ghidorah. I haven't seen a bunch of them, so I want to watch them eventually. This says genuinely frightening as like the big bold. I don't know. It wasn't like. I guess if I get scared during monster movies, but I don't. So my thing is like when I watch, especially when I watch like a American Godzilla movie, I always take it as like more like a buddy cop humor. Visual feast, but I don't take it as a serious movie at all, just because it's a monster movie. Like, who cares? Like, you're going to see it on a big screen, see a monster stomp around. They'll get into some antics, and you have a, you know, popcorn fun time. But this was like, I'm stealing somebody else's words here. This actually made me care about the people in the movie just a little bit, which is more than like any other Godzilla movie I've ever watched, where I don't give a shit if they all get eaten or whatever. But I don't know, it actually did a really good job getting you a little invested in the protagonist, which was nice. Different. Yeah, it's different. Like any other American or Japanese Godzilla movie that I've seen, I don't care about anyone. Even like I watched like, I think one of the few times I actually like made an effort to watch a Godzilla movie. I watched like the original Godzilla, both. I watched it back to back. I did the Japanese one and then the Americanized version of the same exact movie, except they're not the same exact movie. Like they really heavily edited it for the United States over here because it came out so long ago. Yeah, they're two different movies essentially, but there was like this one DVD set or box set or whatever that had both versions in there. I don't know if I bought it for myself or not. I might have returned it back to work. I don't remember, but it was really cool to see like the changes they made to Americanize it, to make it more palatable to this audience, even though obviously the Japanese one's better. It's more natural. It's not dubbed. All that good stuff. But yeah, still, even like the original, I don't remember any of the characters from that movie. You know, some generic scientists, maybe a military guy, a daughter to one of them. I don't remember who, and that's it. That's all I remember. But yeah, this was I don't know. It had like some really good themes about like PTSD and grief and like, I don't know. They did a really good job building the backstory for the protagonist and the people close to him. The scientist was cool. He wasn't a giant nerd. Even like the military aspect of the movie was much more palatable to me personally than like any other Godzilla movie. Like just like there were a couple small things they did while they were fighting Godzilla with the military that were kind of cool to me. I don't want to spoil too much, I guess. Yeah, it was good. I'm almost thinking about watching it again. Also, I didn't realize when we got in the theater that we were going to be watching it, and they had I took a little video and posted it on Instagram. They had 3 projectors for the movie, and they had a side wall on the left and a side wall on the right that were also like extra screen, which at first I didn't really care about, but There was one really good scene where you're in the cockpit with the protagonist and you can see on all sides of you, just because your peripheral vision also has like light and images moving. So that part was cool, but that was only like maybe not even 5 minutes of the movie. Otherwise, whenever they use like the stuff for your peripheral, it was kind of neat for a second, but then it was just kind of like, okay, cool, I guess. I hope we didn't pay extra for this for this version of the movie. I think it was called like Screen X or something. Anyway, Godzilla Minus One soundtrack gets a 10 out of 10. Godzilla gets a 10 out of 10. I think this is my favorite iteration of Godzilla that I've seen so far because small spoilers, as soon as you see Godzilla on the screen, he just starts demolishing people as soon as he's visible. And it's like you only have to wait like 5-10 minutes into the movie to see Godzilla just like literally eating people and like tossing them around. It was pretty good. It's pretty good because I think the last like 5 Godzilla movies I've seen, he's like a good protagonist. He doesn't really murder people, but this was like Godzilla's pissed. Fucking eats people and shit. It's great. Yeah, I know, it was cool. I really liked it. Yeah, and just Godzilla with laser beams always makes me happy. He like really destroys some shit in this movie, like a lot more than whatever the last movie was that I saw, King of Monsters or one of those. I think was the last one I saw. It's good.
Minus One.
Yeah, soundtrack 10 out of 10. Visuals 8 out of 10. I think visually I enjoy the Americanized Godzilla a little more than the Toho one, just because it's a little less cartoony, a little more realistic. But this one was still extra cool with his laser beam spike stuff. It was really cool. It was really a treat. Yeah, I don't know. Even like the human aspect of it. 8 out of 10. No, it's too low. 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10 for the human cast. Pretty good. Really tugged at my heartstrings. I definitely cried a little bit at like multiple parts of the movie. It's pretty funny. I had a long work day and I definitely started nodding off a little bit. I'm glad a friend of mine woke me up during when they were making the battle plans. they kind of put me to sleep just a little bit. It wasn't even that boring though. It was really interesting the way they decided to take out the beast. So yeah, I don't know. Godzilla Minus One. Probably favorite movie of the year. Maybe. I don't know what all has come out this year though. I'd probably have to look at a list, but Barbie was pretty funny. Renfield was funny. They weren't like instant classic, but this was like instant classic to me. I almost want to see it again in the theater just because it was that good. And I don't typically like rewatch movies in the theater. It's not going to be the same watching it at home. My TV's big, but it's not that big. So I don't know. 9 out of 10? 9.5 out of 10. Pretty good. Pretty good movie. Anyway, that's it. Cut, edit. Where am I at? 21 minutes? That's way too long. I'm rambling too much.